Imagine having one wish for just 24 hours. Would you wish for $1 million to be famous, or maybe for your crush to fall in love with you? Well, I wished for all three, and it was a complete disaster. How'd I manage to get all three with one wish? Okay, I hear you. Let's rewind a smidge. It was because of this ridiculous selfie app. At the time, I thought, why not be a princess for a day? So I went all out, fancy dress, cash everywhere, and of course, junk food. I mean, what's a princess without snacks, right? But then came the paparazzi. One second I'm lounging in my room, and the next I'm sprinting down the street, tripping over my own gown. Okay. I'll rewind a bit more. But hey, before I get into the chaos that follows, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this craziness. So how did I end up sprinting down the street in a ball gown, you ask? It all started with a regular Monday. You know, one of those weeks where everything just piles up. Homework, friend drama, and my parents nagging about college applications. I felt like I was going to explode. Anyway, I was just scrolling through my phone, avoiding, life, when I stumbled upon this new filter on my favorite selfie app. It was called the Wish filter. I laughed. Like, really? Whoever made this had some serious imagination. But then I thought, why not give it a shot? I mean, what could I lose, right? So I snapped a selfie and wished for, wait for it, an extra day off from school. The next morning, I woke up to something totally unexpected. My mom was banging on my door, all frantic. Zara, did you hear? There's a citywide power outage. No school today. I jolted up in bed, half asleep, and muttered, huh? Seriously? But then I thought, wait, could this actually be because of my wish? Of course I told myself it was just a coincidence. I mean, come on. A selfie app with magical powers? Ha! But then things got weird. And by weird, I mean way too good to be true. Okay, so maybe it wasn't just a coincidence. My mind was racing. What if this filter was real? Only one way to find out, right? I decided to test it with something small. I stared at my phone, opened the Wish filter, and wished for clearer skin. You know, just to see what would happen. And I kid you not, the next morning I woke up with the most flawless skin I've ever had. I looked in the mirror and I was like, whoa, is this really me? Of course I didn't stop there. I mean, would you? I wished for cooler clothes next. When I opened my closet, bam, the trendiest outfits just sitting there waiting for me to rock them. I almost fainted, and heck yeah, grades! I wished for better ones, and suddenly every test and assignment I handed came back in with straight A's. It was like magic! Well, actually, it was magic. With every new wish, my confidence grew. I felt unstoppable, and that's when I thought, okay, Zara, time to go big. So I went for it. I wished to be the most popular girl in school. The next day, people were practically lining up to talk to me. I was getting invites to parties, people complimenting my hair, my shoes, everything. I felt like I was living in a movie. Then came wish number 2 on my go big list. I wished for the perfect boyfriend. Hey, don't judge me. Super cliche, but it's my wish. And guess what? The hottest guy at school, Liam, suddenly started texting me nonstop. It was like he couldn't get enough of my attention. And finally, I wish for my parents to be more chill. No more curfews, no more lectures about college or my messy room. They were suddenly so cool about everything. Oh, you want to stay out late, Zara? Sure, have fun. It was unreal. But here's the catch. Every wish lasted exactly 24 hours. The next day, poof, everything went back to normal. My skin, back to its usual annoying breakouts. My closet, regular Zara clothes. And major yikes, popularity and the Liam thing, it all just vanished. It was like my perfect life had a built-in expiration date. So what did I do? I wished again and again and again. I couldn't stop. It was like I was addicted to this app's magic. Every day I'd use it to craft my perfect life, knowing it would all disappear by midnight, but I didn't care. I just needed more. But then things took a turn. I mean, I thought it was all fun and games. Who wouldn't love being the most popular girl at school, right? Well, as it turns out, not me. There seems to be slightly permanent side effects. For example, the more popular I got, the more my real friends started acting, weird. Like my best friend Emma, she stopped talking to me. At first I thought maybe she's just busy, but then I saw her with some of our other friends giving me these looks. I mean, I get it. I was suddenly everywhere. Everyone wanted to hang out with me, invite me to stuff, but it was like Emma and the others didn't recognize me anymore. And to be fair, maybe they didn't. I was too busy being the new, cooler Zara to even notice. After 24 hours, there was like this giant elephant in the room. We just weren't the same. And my parents? I wish for them to be more chill, right? Well, they morphed into apathetic jerks, completely disinterested in anything and everyone, including me. Kiss those warm fuzzies goodbye. No more, how was your day, dear? Or do you want more pasta? Or nice work on that school project. I was practically invisible in my own house. Sure, I thought it was great at first, but then I started missing them, even their nagging. After 24 hours, they didn't even look me in the face anymore, as though we were fighting but hadn't made up yet. Things kept spiraling. Every wish I made had this weird side effect that twisted everything around me. Like I wished for straight A's, and suddenly my classmates thought I was cheating. After 24 hours, the teachers treated me like I didn't need their help. They'd toss a book on my desk and expect me to just figure it out. And Liam? Yeah, my perfect boyfriend wish? That backfired too. He became obsessed, like calling me every 5 minutes, demanding to know where I was and who I was talking to. It was suffocating. The more wishes I made, the more I realized I was just making things worse. I started to see how shallow my wishes were. I mean, what was I even trying to prove? With every wish, I was hurting people around me and twisting my life into this mess I couldn't control anymore. I was so wrapped up in crafting my perfect world that I didn't see the genuine one was crumbling around me. And then one night, something super creepy happened. I was lying in bed, phone in hand, about to make my next wish. Honestly, I don't even remember what it was for this time when I noticed this tiny blinking button in the corner of the app. It said terms and conditions. Normally I'd ignore junk like that, but it was blinking, so I clicked on it. What I found made my stomach drop. In the middle of this huge wall of text, there was this hidden warning. It said, "Each wish made through this filter chips away at a piece of the user's soul, converting it into digital currency for an unknown entity that feeds on their desires." I literally threw my phone across the room. My heart was pounding. Like, what? I was giving up parts of my soul for just some stupid wishes? I felt sick. How could I have not seen this before? Obviously, I tried to fix it. I mean, I had to. I grabbed my phone, opened the app, and wished for everything to go back to normal. I just wanted my friends, my family, my whole life back the way it was. But the app denied my request. A message popped up on the screen. Request denied. Only one final wish can undo the accumulated damage. And there was a catch. It said that this final wish would erase all my memories of this whole experience. I'd forget everything I'd learned, all the mistakes I'd made. It would be like none of it ever happened. I sat there staring at the screen, my head spinning. I had one chance to set things right, but at the cost of forgetting everything I'd been through. What do I do? I sat there holding my phone like it was some kind of ticking time bomb. This was it, the final wish. I could reset everything, wipe the slate clean, but I'd lose everything I'd learned, all the mistakes, the pain, the lessons. It'd be like none of it ever happened. Was this really how I wanted to live? But what was my other option? Stay in this mess I'd made, watch my friends drift further away, my parents stay distant, and Liam keep being this clingy, obsessed guy. Was this really how I wanted to live? I thought about all the wishes I had made. I wanted popularity, but I lost my real friends. I wanted freedom, but I pushed my family away. I wanted everything to be perfect, and I ended up with this. A life that felt empty and wrong. Maybe, just maybe, I needed to lose it all to realize what was actually important. But if I used the last wish to set things right, I'd lose the memory of everything I'd been through. Would I just go back to being that same clueless Zara who made reckless decisions? My finger hovered over the screen. I felt tears well up in my eyes. This wasn't fair. I didn't ask for this. I wanted to be happy, to just be enough. But maybe to really start over, I needed to forget the app, the wishes, and all the ways I messed up. Maybe then I'd have a real chance to make things better on my own. So I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and with a trembling finger, touched the screen. The whole phone flashed brightly, and for a split second, I felt a rush of warmth, like a weight lifting off my shoulders. And then everything went black. I woke up to my mom knocking on my door. "Zara, time to get up. You don't want to be late for school." I groaned and rolled over, grabbing my phone from the nightstand. Just a regular morning. I checked my app, scrolling through my usual social media feeds. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything was normal. I sat up feeling a strange sense of calm. I had no idea why, but something inside me felt lighter, like I had a second chance to figure things out. Whatever it was, I was ready to face the day with all its ups and downs. No magic, no shortcuts, just me. That's weird. I didn't download anything new. Wish filter, huh? Ooh, I wonder what that's all about.